I was muted. We are live. Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays, everybody. Why do I have a Nathan moment gift? Where did that come from?
I just looked up Nathan in the gift thing on Discord. It popped up. Wait, there's a better one.
I can't believe it.
Nathan moment.
Okay, everybody on Discord. Apparently, if you type in Nathan moment, you get a picture. You get in the gifts.
There's a lot of these.
It's gotta be a different Nathan. That's gotta be in reference to a different Nathan. I hope. Please.
You hope. The only hope we have in this world.
Alright, hold on. I think the music is a little loud for everybody.
Here's a better one.
There we go. It's gonna be real weird if this is in reference. Alright, let me get this pop-up chat ready to go. How is everybody this holiday season? How are all you?
Yo. I'm back.
Hello.
What up?
My only regret with this Christmas stream is that I decorated the banners and stuff for Halloween. I didn't have time to decorate for Christmas, so like we just have to in spirit. We're
just missing our hearts.
Here, maybe hold on. Main layout. Maybe I can modify it in post with a hue change. Filters. Effect filter. Color correction. Christmas? Question mark. All right, hue shift. Ah. That's not that bad. And now if I go to the background one, backdrop. Actually, first main overlay. I'm figuring things out, guys. Filters. Add. Color correction. Hue shift. I can make it red. We're getting somewhere. Hold on, that over one's a little too limey green. Let me see if I can adjust it. There we go. And now the final one, the backdrop. Filters. Almost there. Look at this. We have and 1, 2, 3. We have a kind of a Christmassy theme going on. Look at that. See, I decorated. Ho, ho, ho. Hello, Pikachu.
Hi. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas and a happy holiday to you.
Merry Christmas.
Let's see. We have today for you, the audience. How are we streaming? How many people we got here? I need to keep these windows open. I only got one monitor. Hello. Today we got some special goodies to give out, or like to show off. Some of them you might have already seen before. I'm echoing. Who am I echoing on? I'll figure it out. Some of you've probably already seen before. It's you, Sasha. It's with the Alex Kerwin interview over on the fan base. We're gonna be showing off the artwork in HD quality. Not that Jack didn't show off it in HD quality, just we're gonna be posting it on Twitter and stuff. And at the very end of the stream, we're gonna be posting a very special treat for you, a preview of a fully animated scene. In its rough form, and there's still some shots that still need some animating, but it's animation, so
It's a gift.
Christmas present.
yes, and the animation stuff, while the artwork that we're gonna be posting is gonna be on Twitter and on the Discord and whatever. The animation is gonna be exclusive to the live stream, so like stay tuned. You're not gonna be able to reopen that gift when it's already opened. You know. So yeah, doo. Let's get started then, shall we? I'm gonna load up. Oh no! You know what I forgot to do? If we were gonna do the draw pile, I forgot to make it that thing. I forgot to make it.
The canvas.
Yes. What was it called again? I keep forgetting the name of this website.
Aggie.io.
What.io?
Aggie.
Aggie.io. Yep, there it is. I'm gonna make a Christmas color palette. The other time we had a winter season kind of palette with blues and stuff. This one's gonna be greens and reds.
Oh hell yeah! I already know what I'm gonna draw.
I don't know if I'm gonna draw anything. I'm not really up for it tonight.
And we're gonna put this on a yellow, kind of a yellow tint background, so it's all warm and pleasant.
You know, that's a great question, Lance. And my answer to that is don't worry about it.
What? What? Hold on. Now I gotta see. Oh. I don't even know what that name means. There we go. And now Christmassy colors. I'm gonna get 5 color sets for us to use.
Oh my god.
Red.
I'm gonna break all your pencils and destroy your pencil sharpener.
As you should.
I'm regretting the yellow warm background. It might look better on a cool wintry kind of background because that kind of looks a little off. Yeah, that might be better. And let's, for good measure, let's throw in some white for snow. All right, we are ready to go. Let me switch over screens here. Chrome capture. Cool. Invite. There we go. All right, I have posted the drawing thing in the chatty box. Now if only I can figure out how to unselect. Is there a deselect? There it is. Cool. And then I shall also be prepping the first drop while everybody is drawing. I also have the chat box open, so if you have any questions or anything like that, I'm searching. Have fun.
I have the chat open too. I'm just chatting with people.
I'm going to be with family and my sick cat, so I won't be around for this one, but enjoy yourselves and Merry Christmas. Happy Christmas to you as well, Jack. I hope your cat gets better. Let's see, where... What are y'all having for Christmas dinner tonight? Tonight, I am having mussels and clams and pasta. It's gonna be really good. Seafood Christmas Eve.
Ooh, you know what we can also show this stream? We can also show the stuff that didn't make the cut for Alex Kerwin. Ooh. Because some of this stuff I'm completely comfortable with showing off. We just didn't want to show it to the master Alex Kerwin yet. You know?
It's frightening, you know?
Yeah. Here, I better render out. Barring any last minute changes, let me actually... Ooh, okay, so this is actually my question. This is going to be my question. Okay. What are you goobers hiding? Oh, you know. Don't worry about it. Are we having artist block, or am I not, like...
I really don't know what to draw, to be honest.
Quick, chat, give us prompts.
Give me as much Zuhana prompts that is, like, humanly possible, guys.
Okay, I do need to, okay. I need to concentrate. I need to get this reveal ready, and this is the thing that's going to be at the end of the stream, so this is very important. I need to listen to this. How do I listen to this without... Oh, I'll use my, my phone. Alright, I'm not gonna be able to hear you guys for approximately 1 minute and 30 seconds, so bear with me. But you should probably still be able to hear each other, I think. Because me muting my speakers should not affect the audio recording thing, so I think. If the music suddenly stops playing, say so. think I've reconnected. Okay. This is gonna be tricky. How do I retime it without? I'm editing. I'm not drawing right now, chat. I'm editing in a program for the what's gonna be shown, and I just got dropped the music, and I don't know how to sync it. How's chat doing? Oop. Something. Oop. T-Bone had to go. Gonna get it going. I gotta get it. I'll see you guys. Gotta go stream. Maybe stop by sometimes. See you, T-Bone. Yes. It'll have to do. That'll do. It's just a rough form. Export. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. There. Now that when that exports, I'll be able to close Final Cut, which will give my computer more RAM, which means I can start drawing too. How's the rendering? Almost done. Okay, now I need to watch without anybody listening to this. So now I definitely just, maybe I should, how do I do this? How do I do this? How do I do this? I guess I just upload and hope that it sounds good and then just like make corrections if I need to. This is going this is this is doing wonders on my RAM. Live streaming, uploading, editing a video. This is wonders right now. It's gonna take 46 minutes to process to HD. What's that about? Good thing we're gonna showcase this at the end of the stream.
We're gonna showcase this next year, which is only a week away.
Yes. That's the joke. That's a joke every person said at school whenever it was the holiday. It's like, oh, see you next year.
I can't believe that there's not gonna be any rebooted streams for an entire year, guys.
I know, right? We're not gonna have one until next year. It's not insane. I don't know why it's gonna take 46 minutes to process. It honestly should not. It's not that long a video. Alright, get shareable link. Paste it in.
Alright, chat, got any prompts? I know this is like the third time asking. But I really have no ideas.
Think of the Christmas cheer, everybody in chat. What can we draw that's like Teenage Robot in the spirit of the holidays? Brad drinking eggnog. Tuck drunk on eggnog.
No, not drunk Tuck. You're in trouble, bro.
No, it's the classic how you depict drinking for a kids show. Like how Mabel got drunk on apple cider or like orange juice or something. She was like drinking them like shot glasses in Gravity Falls. It's great.
Alright, I'll draw. I'm getting tucked up.
That's funny. Yes, okay, that works. Okay. We're all set. We're ready to go on that. So I can close Final Cut. And I can start showing off some artwork other than the stuff that I've already been showing. Woohoo! As my RAM slowly starts to realize there's more to eat. Jenny and Vega drinking hot motor oil, like hot chocolate. That'd be neat. Jenny gets drunk on a bottle of motor cider. Motor cider? XJ4 with Christmas ornaments. Aw, that's cute. Alright. Let's get... Oh, we gotta get going. I gotta get posting. What shall we show off first in HD?
What do you have to show off?
I'm gonna show off all the artwork we turned in for Alex Kerwin to see.
All right.
First up, let's showcase Sierra first. That should be fun. I want to make a tweet. Come on. Sorry, I've been silent. I've been trying to get rid of this post ready. So for the first drop of the holiday stream, we wanted to show off Sierra and her design process here. See if I can open.
I've only seen a little bit of the design process for Sierra, so this is gonna be interesting.
There we are. It's posted, and now I can get streaming the images I just posted. Come on. You can do it, computer. You can do it. I think next year I'm gonna move all the streams to my laptop, because even though it produces a deeper voice, just the RAM is better. This old dinosaur is finally starting to show its age. Sad to say. Okay. Images. Come on, Alex Kerwin. There we go. Got it. Boom. Okay. So here we have the foundationals of her character, of where we were. This is where it all started off when we were sketching things out. We knew Sierra was going to be this small little girl that Jenny was going to find, or well, Sierra was going to find Jenny, and what Sierra's role was going to be is that she was essentially going to be, while Brad is definitely Jenny's first best friend, and he is still the first teenager that she ever encountered. Sierra is essentially the first human to interact with Jenny outside of giving her orders like Wakeman or Skyway, in the sense of attacking her like Skyway. Sierra is the first one to approach her and give her a helping hand. She's the first one to kind of teach Jenny what it's like to be human, right? So she started off as a toddler. Like, we went like young. We were like when we started the initial script in the story. She started off when I think she was like 4 or 5 years old, like literally just figured out how to talk fluently, kind of age. But as we wrote the script and as we did the storyboard, she progressively got a little older and older, because it just like the struggles of working with a toddler in the middle of an action scene versus where she ended up now. She's about 8 or 9 years old, so it's a little bit more palatable. And you can kind of see a little bit in the progression. She does, like, her head starts off as huge, and it progressively got a little smaller down the line. These are all sketches from different people. Now let me load up the next image. This is it's gonna be her mouth chart. No, her expression sheet. My bad. Ooh, wow, it's big. So yeah, these are a bunch of explorations of what she looks like, of her expressions. So yeah, pretty self-explanatory. This is all on Twitter, and it'll be on Discord too. I have to post there too. Just some casual faces. The evil grin is my favorite of the bunch. And finally, her model sheet, displaying her normal colors, the colors you use in normal lighting situations when there's nothing special going on. It's kind of the same, similar to Jenny's blue, greenish blue. And you can also see this also incorporates her size relative to Jenny. About 2 pigtails high. Sierra is. And yes, when we were designing Sierra, we tried to incorporate elements of every single friend that Jenny would eventually get to know. There's a little bit of Tuck in Sierra's design. There's a little bit of Brad. There's a little bit of Sheldon. I believe she inherited Brad's nose. She has Sheldon's kind of teacup style head, although it's slightly modified. It's not exactly the same head. She has Tuck's general stature as kind of like a smallish child with a big head. And a similar t-shirt style, even though Tuck has long sleeves, but it's in the sense that she doesn't really have a visible neck in most poses like Tuck. And then one final element to carry over, we also borrowed a little bit from Wakeman. She's got Wakeman's red hair. At least when Wakeman was young. Now she's got white hair, but you know what I mean. So yeah, and then her shirt is, we try to like simplify it as best we can. The shirt is a subtle little logo of her favorite superhero because she's a big superhero fan. If you couldn't tell by the animatic. So it's like a double or triple M on her shirt that's like just subtly there that you can find with your trace out, you know, because we knew she was going to be running around a lot. We went through a couple different logos to put on her shirt, and some of them you saw in the previous, at least sketches of them in the previous progression foundationals. But we quickly figured out, okay, we got to make this, if she's going to be running around and like being in the middle of action scenes, like with Jenny juggling her versus all these different enemies and stuff, we need to have a logo that's like quick and easy to draw and quick and easy to color too. So just a quick little M, and then color in let the colors turn it into more of a logo shape. But yeah, so that's Sierra. I know, my goodness, there's a lot of new artwork. No, the spirit of Christmas is overtaking me. He turns into Santa Claus. Smitus Claus. Mary Chrysler. That's a good one. Tuck it. No, I'm sorry. Brad is actively ignoring the mistletoe behind him because he does not want to participate. Oh, there's a little symmetry.
The tiniest symmetry.
Ooh, I just realized that my paint bucket wasn't the best. Let me correct that for everybody. Erase that weird line. There we go. Good as new. Oops, someone is here.
I
Oop, hello.
have returned.
You've returned. Just on time. Your wonderful drawing.
Yeah,
By wonderful, I mean the sillies.
Just doing random stuff. I just haven't been feeling the best.
It's all good. We woke up. This household woke
No,
up.
I'm not sick. I'm just not happy.
Aw. Well, I hope
You feel better.
I hope you feel better for the holiday season.
Thanks.
Let's see. What does the M stand for? Morpho Man. The man who can turn into anything.
She has on an M for Mermaid Man when she should really have a W for Wumbo.
Wumbo. You see, it's a man who can turn into anything. Like how Jenny can turn into anything, but she's a robot. You see the connection? You see it? Oh, it's a made-up superhero. It's not a real guy. It's just, you know, it's a superhero for the show. There's like Captain Crush. We were originally gonna go with Captain Crush, like as a callback, but then we were like, no, it's gotta like have some significance. It can't just be like, oh hey, you remember Captain Crush, that weird statue that Sheldon made? It's like, no. If anything, Captain Crush is the inspiration for the Silver Shell down the line. Morpho Man, or the whatever superhero we came up with Sierra, had to be kind of the inspiration that led to Jenny, you know? Or like in the sense of her superhero side, right? Although that she does take more inspiration from the robot sidekick that Morpho Man has. So she's like, oh, because it's a robot like she is. Oh my god. And that's all like very subtly portrayed in that one scene where they're playing with action figures. Sierra is playing with the Morpho Man, and Jenny is handed the sidekick robot. But Jenny is like, ooh, what's this? She's like playing with it, and she figures out like through Sierra playing with Morpho Man and holding the robot, like, oh, superhero. Oh, I can be that, you know? I'll make them real if I have to. Yes, go do it. The M is for M in symmetry. All right. I see a Wakeman that is bald, and it scares me.
It's baby Wakeman. Like my profile picture.
Let's see. I'm thinking we're gonna do the video 15 minutes till the end of the stream. I think so. In about 1 hour from now. So the next drop. What else can I drop here? First, I think the next one we should probably do the extras. I need to modify this one because there is an outfit on this that we can't show. not because it's anything risque, but just like spoilers. You know what? I'll tease it. I'll show a hand. You get a tease. missing any questions? How is everybody doing? I'm just trying to keep things all happy. I know it's been a silent kind of a stream since we've all just been either sketching or listening to me rambles, but
I'm mostly just still getting used to using my laptop instead of my phone. Weird.
So okay, now I got a question for you. Does your laptop come with the finger touch, or?
It does.
So you're still you got a laptop now, but you're still using a finger instead of a stylus?
Yeah.
That's you never cease to amaze.
I just like it more, I guess.
Question: if Nora would activate XJs 1 through 8 for the holidays? Of course. In fact, there's an entire episode that dives into the implications of what it means to keep them in the basement and why that might not be a good thing. Ooh. Oops! I dropped my thing. My stylus. All right, 15-minute mark. If we do another one of the 15-minute hour, I guess we'll wait another 15 minutes before the next drop. But it's not as big, and it doesn't require as much explanation as Sierra. Let's just do it now. You're gonna get it eventually. I don't know what's the trouble in waiting. What are we waiting for? Oh, but I will say first, I should definitely post the Sierra stuff in the Discord. I haven't done that yet. I'm gonna do that, and then we're gonna get into the next drop. Discord. My computer is struggling. Struggling, I say. There we are. Okay, I have posted it to Discord. Oops, I got messages. Yeah, it's like that's my computer, all right. Yes. Okay. Second drop. Let's explore Jenny, shall we? Okay, and now let me bring it up here. The next drop we're going to talk about. Jenny outfit explorations. This was shown briefly in the interview with Alex Kerwin. A big thing we wanted to do with the show is we wanted to allow Jenny to explore herself more as a teenager. And what that meant was trying on different outfits and stuff to match the mood of the episode, instead of just being the same design every single episode. Granted, that's still her main look. We're not changing Jenny. We're just like giving her new outfits pertaining to whatever episode it is. So we came up with all these different styles for her. Like we have in the Nightmare on the Railway. She's got like PJs on, some bunny cat slippers, and messy hair, and a mug that says "Y." There's a couple episodes here where this is utilized. The skater at the party Jenny. This is like if she's going out for a party, she's going to the skate rink. She's like, this is the get-up that she's wearing. She's got her rollerblades that, those are just her standard rocket skates. But then she's got like a punk shirt on. She's got party rings on her, and then like this robotic coat that's like just there to be tied around her waist. And even her beanie up there is like robotic, where it flips up out of her head, flips over, and then like goggles come down, and those can flip up and like rest on the top of her head, and then flip down when she needs it. And then she's got like true pigtails at that point, where it's like coming out from behind her ears. And then we have hippie Jenny, where this is when she goes and this is not a spoiler. I mean, it's in the episode description. In the episode where she goes to visit Aunt Wisteria, obviously there's no plug-in ports anywhere. She can't plug into the wall and power up. She's got to go completely solar. So she mixed her solar panels with a stylish hippie outfit design. Again, a lot of these elements are robotic, that they come from her body. But like, yeah, we wanted to like kind of merge technology with 1960s hippie, 70s hippie vibe. And then finally, what we're gonna there's another outfit other than this, but it's still a secret. We got Beach Jenny from Beach Time Calamity. This one is really funny because
people are probably gonna hate us for this.
No, because the question everybody would first go after is like, hey, wasn't there already a swimsuit Jenny from that one episode? The what's it called? Victim of Fashion? Why not just reuse that? And we're like, yeah, but
this way's more fun.
Like no disrespect to Victim of Fashion. Because I think
that's a great episode.
That's one of my favorite episodes. I love all the outfits and the designs that went into that.
And the Christmas episode.
Oh no, I don't like that one.
the colors. I had to say that.
Yeah, I know. It's ironic because it's like we're having our Christmas stream. Anyway.
Yeah.
What was I saying? Oh. And I love the mermaid look that they went with before the swimsuit look. We felt that the swimsuit look was just her regular outfit, just made skinnier, and we're like, that's not fun. We can make it a little bit more fun than that. I mean, the mermaid was neat, but like after that is when we had a problem with it, you know. Although did the swimsuit come first and then the mermaid? I forgot. The mermaid was cool. The swimsuit, it was kind of not so much.
I think it was the swimsuit and then the mermaid.
Right. See,
outfit.
even they. So then I would even say that even they knew that that building up to the mermaid was the mermaid was the better outfit. Anyway,
Yeah.
but this is when she's just going to go visit the beach. She's not going to be dressed up as a mermaid the entire time. She needed to use her legs, move around, and stuff like that. So we thought, oh, what if we based her swimsuit outfit on one of those like old 1950s, I think even 1930s style outfits where it's just like a full body suit, or not a full body, but a full torso suit. Give her a little flower, and yeah, and then have again more fun with the hair. Oop, Nick is having connection problems. So. And that's what we came up with.
She wears more at the beach than she does regularly.
Mm-hmm. That's the irony.
And that's why I like it.
I know it's a neat little ironic twist, and I think it really came out well.
Yeah, that's why I said people were probably gonna hate us, because people were probably expecting us to do something, you know, you know, artists.
No, yeah,
you
but
know.
cute Dr. Doofenshmirtz like, she's 16. No.
Yeah, she's 16.
Anyway, the only and then there's the little sneak peek at the end of the lineup where it's like we don't want to reveal that one yet. If we could build up to that reveal a little bit better, it'd be. We don't know yet. Oh yeah, it's the whole plot of the episode of why she looks like that, why she looks exhausted. When we say nightmare on the railways, we're not exaggerating. So let's see. The only thing these aren't finalized. They're rough lines and color for reference only. That's only there really because, well, we're really happy with the pajama and the beach outfit. Those are likely not going to change. If anything, the skater party and the hippie Jenny might simplify a little bit because there's a lot of line mileage going on with their designs. But to be fair, it's also the looks that have everything out on display. Because, like I said, the goggles can flip up and hide themselves on Skater Party Jenny, and the rocket boots can go away, and she can take off the party rings if she wants. As for Hippie Jenny, she doesn't need to have those solar panels out 24/7. She just needs to have them out when she's charging, so that can just flip right back up and go and back inside her head. So, leaving only the outfit itself. So it might get simplified, but then, like I said, then again, it's already like, it's just, these poses have everything out on full display.
Oh God! I mean, simple as is like, hey,
the censored one is XJ10. No,
what's up with the
XJ10? That's funny.
People are going to lose their shit when they see that.
I'm XJ10.
Although that's
you
Mad
are
Moose, Sasha, emo Jenny. Not gonna lie, I have toyed with it. I have toyed with an emo Jenny look. It's fun. It's fun to explore Jenny outfits. It's like she's not just wearing the same thing over and over again. And again, there's nothing wrong with that look.
It's really fun, as much as it is difficult.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that look. It's just like it's fun to just explore different outfits.
It really
yeah.
is.
Also, yes, PJ Jenny is the best one.
Yes, I'm very.
Thank you. I actually helped on that one.
Yeah, that Nick was a big contributor to that one.
Yes,
it's funny also because the tricky bit with designing outfits for Jenny is that you have to make sure that a lot of the design elements are robotic. Like they're like, because that's the fun part with Jenny, that all these things can come out of her, and these cool robotic transformations. But at the same time, you have to also consider that, hey, she wants to be more and more like a teenager, not like a robot. So how do you do that? Well, she starts to wear human clothes, right? Like pajama Jenny. That onesie that big T-shirt that she's wearing. That's was honestly too big for her. That's like, she got one shoulder that's like dripping, or drooping. That's not
that's just a t-shirt she likes. It's not something that she can transform. It's just on her. Same for the punk top that's totally has an Urk and Invader Zim logo on it. On the punk, on the skater Jenny, the shirt that's just a shirt. Like, it's not a robot. The coat that's hanging off her is robotic. That can transform and fold back up right and back in her torso. But that shirt on top, that's a shirt that she just likes to wear.
Yeah, so basically she technically doesn't wear pants.
Right. But like, I mean, it's
Say that
yeah,
ever again.
That's
I'm sorry I had to say that.
but that's like saying Donald Duck doesn't wear pants. It's like, well, yeah, he's a duck. she's a robot. She's a robot. She's like, that's her outfit is her body. And then I think for the hippie one, I think the necklace is not hers, and then everything else I think is part of her. That like the sleeves can just suck in back into her torso, and the belt just like hides itself. The glasses maybe. The glasses and the necklace might be the design elements on the hippie thing. And then the beach, I think the beach is the only one that's completely robotic. I'm fairly certain. I think everything on that look is robotic. But yeah, but that's always about finding the balance of like what's robotic, what's not, and going from there. Because you don't want to make it as fun as Victim of Fashion was. You don't want to make it completely robotic, because then it eliminates the fact that Jenny is trying to be more and more like a teenager. But you also don't want to be completely human clothes, because then you eliminate the robot, and it's like that's you got to find that balance.
Basically, like a balance between what's robotic and what's normal to some extent.
And see, oh, so that's actually took me longer to talk about than I thought it would. So I can go on to the next drop if we want, which will build up to the big drop. My computer's it's really struggling, guys. Alright, what next? What next? Oh, we got backgrounds, but... I mean, we could. Do you want
backgrounds? All right.
Do you want? I mean, I'm looking at your backgrounds, Pikachu. Do you want us to, or like, what do you want? What do you think?
These are old and have been updated since, but yeah, you can show them.
Okay. I don't really. I don't know if I can. I can't really like talk about them on Twitter in a post, but I will show them just on stream for everybody. You know, just to show them off.
All right. Yeah.
Because like
post the ones on Twitter when they're actually complete.
Right, exactly. And I'm like, it's like, I don't really have any behind the scenes facts about these backgrounds either. Just like, here's some backgrounds.
These were my war. All right.
The warm ups, yes. Whoa, they're really
Yeah.
big. Hold on, nobody can see them. I'll show these on stream, but like I said, like there's not really much to talk about these. It's just. Here's the Wakeman household. It's a background.
Yep, that sure is a house.
It's just a street for a character to walk on.
That is a road if I've ever seen one.
Indeed.
And a sky.
Big house, man. It's a big house.
There's a house,
You know
all
what
right.
we gotta do? You know what we gotta do? We gotta like
mean, granted, his house already has a design, but I feel like we can spruce it up a little bit and make it a little bit more personal. We gotta design Brad's house.
Yeah.
We
His house
should.
the house looks like a can.
Because isn't it weird that Awakeman has this, like, giant... She was, like, arrested multiple times. She was put under house arrest. She was, on parole. And she has this, like, big... 4-story house that has a basement too, so like technically 5-story house, and then that's the only house on the street that's like got this much going for it.
I always thought that was kind of weird.
I know we can't really like change that dramatically, but like maybe we can like give Brad got an extension. He's got a new floor. I don't know.
Yeah, let's give him a new floor.
I actually do have
just-
2 stories in the show
they
because
just-
like he's shown going up and down the stairs.
True, he is shown to have multiple stories in his house, so like that's canon. All right. What else can we show? I guess we can continue the theme of showing stuff that we don't really have much to talk about because it's like it's not as great as the other stuff. Ooh, this is a good one. I brought up the topic of Sierra's mouth sheet. This was back we did this back when we were doing a lot of storyboards for Activation Day. Hold on. It's a little, I mean, granted it's a little boring to look at because it's just the same head pose with different mouths going on, but at the same time this stuff is important when you're designing stuff for animation because you need to design how the mouths are going to look when things are moving, or just in general, because like sometimes you want to pick a mouth pose for the storyboard, and so you can just go for it, you know. About a year old, yeah, but yeah. a little over the year old, actually. It's July. But yeah, so that's another thing. I'm not going to post this one on Twitter because, again, there's not much to talk about. It's just Sierra's mouths, so there they are.
Unless you have a mouth fetish,
Ew,
there's
no!
nothing really
No!
Ah, what the
Don't bring that
what?
word into these
What?
holy streams.
What?
We kill each other
What?
among us.
Don't bring that here.
I'm sorry.
To this place of
Skolas? It's his. We have the beginnings of his model sheet, but we don't. It's not particularly done
Good
yet.
with the lawn chair.
It's the lawn chair of doom.
Imagine just be like, yeah, guys, here's our Skolas model, and it's just like a PNG.
It's
A
just
freaking
a
lawn
lawn
chair.
chair, yeah. Yeah, this one's not. It's a PSD too. I don't even know if I can load that up in OBS to show off. So I probably can't even show it anyway. So
Computer,
well. It's not.
like,
It's not done.
not
It's just
viewed.
a sketch. It's fine. You're not missing out on anything, guys. Ooh, did we ever show off Jenny's revised proportions for everybody? We talked about showing this to Alex Kerwin, but then we realized, like, we're just showing him what he did and what we modified, so we probably shouldn't do that.
Basically, our model sheet.
Yeah, it's her model sheet.
I don't think I've ever seen it like publicly before.
Yeah, sure. It's like, again, I won't be posting this on Twitter because there's not much to talk about, so I'll just keep it here on the stream exclusive. This is Jenny's revised model sheet, because a big thing that we wanted to do going into the art style of the show was, while we really, really like how later seasons of Teenage Robot explored different color palettes and like really got creative with lighting and stuff like that. Well, maybe not lighting, but again, color. They really amped up the color from I think Victim of Fashion onward. Like, you can kind of pinpoint when they really started to get creative. What we didn't really like was the proportion changes with the art style. For those who don't know, between season 1 and I think season 2, everybody in the Teenage Robot, everybody in Teenage Robot got a little bit of a design update. Their corners became sharper. Their body shapes a little like their waists got a little bit, their necks and shoulders got a little bit more pinched. All their line work got sharper, etc. Their hands got a little bigger. I think everybody got a little bit of bigger eyes going on. And while we really like the style, like the sharper angles, the pinched up, the more pinched waists and waistlines and necklines and all that jazz, we did not really like. We preferred the proportions that kind of followed the pigtail scale, what season 1 did, where everything is kind of lined up with Jenny's pigtails. Like Jenny's head is 1 pigtail, Brad's head is 1 pigtail plus half of it, half a pigtail for his hair. I think half a pigtail. It might be 3/4. I don't know off the top of my head. But like everything was kind of following that scale according to her pigtail. Season 2 onward changed that. But so what we essentially did was we took Jenny's season 2 and 3 art style design, the sharper angles, the more pinched, she's got an hourglass figure, but she's got she's kind of pinched at the top of the torso. It's like the top plate, the middle white part, and the bottom plate. The middle white part is a little more pinched at the top. You'll see what I mean. Here, I'll just load it up here. We took that and we adjusted it to season 1 and 2 proportions. Or season 1 proportions, I'm sorry. Not season 2 proportions. And so, yeah, this is kind of just her new model sheet where everything is, again, lining up with pigtail scale. And it just, what this does for us, it kind of, because again, season 4 and so on takes place after season 3 and more closer to Jenny's later years in high school. So it's like, granted, the first episode is a prequel, that's with Sierra and everything, but like, it also, this kind of helps show progression in a subtle way where it kind of almost feels like Jenny's getting older. She's like, her head is quote unquote in proportion with the rest of her body. It's like she's becoming an adult. It's like it's all part of growing up, sort of thing. So it kind of helps with that general feel. And again, we just prefer these kind of these proportions with the pigtails. Nothing against season 2 and 3 proportions, but like we just kind of preferred it. So yeah, that's my long-winded explanation. Yeah, these proportions were done a long time ago. This is when we were neck deep in storyboarding for Activation Day Part 1. And yeah, she looks a little taller now, so it's like neat. And I believe Jenny's canon height, I'm fairly certain, is 6 feet, minus the pigtails, like 6 feet at the dome. You know what I mean? The pigtails don't count. Her head.
Yeah, she's like really freaking tall.
Yeah, she's pretty tall. At least I think. She might be 5'5", too. I don't know. It's one of the two.
She's like taller than literally all the other characters, so.
Yeah, well, like there's also a lot of characters that are taller than her, like Dawn Prima and stuff. Like, so it's like you gotta also like consider like if Jenny is 6 feet and Dawn Prima is like 2.5 or a head and a half higher than she is, he's got to be like 7.5 foot or something. He's a big guy, and he's not even the tallest person in Tremerton. He's just like keeps going up.
Wait, who is?
I think some random jocks from school. I think are like I remember the episode where the bikers break into the Tremerton or the Mesmers things, and those like big jock guys come up who's like, "We'll handle this. Yeah, we'll wimp this takeaway."
Oh yeah, I remember now.
I think those guys are the tallest people in Tremerton. I'm fairly certain.
minus the robots like Silver Shell and Kenny, because those guys are like easily 7.5 feet, 8 feet maybe.
Good lord.
Silver Shell especially, I bet, is 8 feet. Kenny might be 7 feet. I don't know. I haven't really done. We've been doing pigtail scale stuff. We haven't been doing like actual feet. You know.
Tall are you and Jenny's pigtails, bro?
I have no idea. That's an interesting conversation of how tall is a pigtail for the pigtail scale. Anyway, what time is it?
Pigtails are supposed to be proportionate to like the size of your body.
Here, I better
I
start
would
typing
probably-
up the next, because this is the actual drop that we can put on Twitter. I need to start typing this up.
Hey, man.
Yes, we shall start talking about this guy.
I think Pika left.
Yeah, you and Pika have been having a little bit of connection issues, but I don't blame you. I'm just like, it's just also informing you about Pika's similar troubles.
Yeah, I know. Sorry if.
No, you don't. Again, you don't have to apologize.
No
It's totally
idea that
understand. You don't have to apologize, Nick. It's no problem whatsoever. It's all good. It's all good.
Hey,
I'm
man.
apologizing to the stream. Like, if you guys did not hear me, that was because apparently I'm having some issues. And I'm slowly but surely working to see how I can actually fix it.
I gotta get going now, but everyone have a nice stream and have a nice
Alright,
Christmas.
Happy holidays.
Bye.
If you want to watch the thing, I'll also post a link for it in the Discord.
Good thing. Bye.
See ya. Whoa! We lost Nick too. All right, we better. Oh, he's back. All right, we'll post this.
Warning. that something happened with the mobile version of Discord.
There we go. Okay. Ready to showcase this. Third drop. Okay, the third drop of our stream here today, we're gonna be talking about the cat from the infamous kitty scene. Also from the earlier on in the episode, it's the same cat that that Sierra was playing with. So let me grab the foundationals for this guy. He doesn't have a name. It's just a nameless cat right now. We don't know if we're ever gonna give him a name. It might just be keep him untamed, so to speak, just like a cat that goes off on his own. Here we have the Ruffs. Oops, it's not screaming. There we go. So when we started off sketching the cat, obviously the challenge was we wanted to make a unique looking cat that once you saw like this cat, you instantly go, oh, that's not just any cat, that's the cat from Rebooted. Or like that's from Teenage Robot Rebooted. That's that cat. So we had to look at different afflictions that some cats had. Especially stray cats, because again, we wanted this cat, the whole purpose of this cat was to show Sierra has a tendency to accept the ill-situated folk, the ill-fortunate folk, and just accept them like any other. So she plays with the stray, she has fun with it, and she pets him, and the stray accepts her. So that was the whole purpose of the cat's inception. And then it all culminates, as you saw in Activation Day Part 1, when the cat finds Jenny later on, who herself like is a stray in a sense, and like Sierra accepting the cat foreshadows her accepting Jenny. And then we find out what happens when the cat and Jenny, two strays, meet. It's all kind of ties together. So here we have some explorations. We got Nyx here, Atomic Geeks. Atomic Geeks is when that's when we were like, ooh, that head shape. That's like a great head shape. We toyed around with kind of like the bow, kind of like a one of those, what's it? Fix It Felix. The Felix the cat. I think Felix the cat at some point had a bow too. That was a reference point. And we had all this fun. I still regret sometimes. Mila here from Mila Animations, had the idea of like the fur kind of forming like a dome on top of the head. Some part of me still misses that. That was a really neat, unique design trait that you don't really expect from a cat. But what Mila definitely brought to the table was the idea of a kinked tail, because again, we really wanted to show that this stray is a stray, and it's not owned by anybody, it's not taken care of, it's kind of fending for itself. So it has all these battle injuries it's had just going around the block. So poor thing's got a chipped ear, a kinked tail, it's got a scar down the side of its face and a blind eye.
And wasn't that part of my design as well?
I think you did. Yes, hold on, I think you did the scar. Yes, you did, in the blind eye. And so we further explored some of that stuff. And then, once we finally got down to where it's like, okay, this is the general kind of body shape we're going for, then it was all about, like, figuring out, okay, what is the coloration, the patterns on this little kitty cat? And so what can we, like, play around with? Like, we have all these different... We tried one where it's like the scar is kind of worked into the body the body pattern there on the top left corner in the 6 here. This is again playing with the helmet, which again part of me really misses. I still really kind of miss that helmet shape. It's I think the reason why we got rid of it was because it made it harder to see the scar with the brilliant white versus the kind of skin tone, the scratch on the face. Because even though this is like a brownish color, we eventually went with a kind of a pinker tone. And on top of that, the dome, I also remember the second reason why. The dome took away from the eyes. We wanted you, when the cat is on the screen, we wanted you to immediately look at the eyes. Be drawn to that. So everything
This is also a reason why in this one, the second one right here, that my actually, can you even see my mouse? I don't think you can. In the middle one with the scar on the face, where you can see it extending down into the cheek we eventually got rid of those bottom 2 triangle points because it took away, we thought, from you seeing the eyes. We wanted you, it kind of, having the full slash kind of made it hard for the eyes to focus on the kitty slits in the middle of the in the pupils. So it's like it was all about playing with the fur pattern, different colorations and stuff like that, all in this to make you look at the eyes, because that was the most important thing we wanted this cat to do when you saw it. It's just, we wanted, like, yes, you see it's beaten up all over the place, but the first thing you notice is its eyes. That's why in the cat scene, it's like, well, maybe I shouldn't talk about what it's meant to feel like. Maybe you should feel it. Anyway, this has been the rough stuff. Let me show you the rough collection. Let me show you the final turnaround. This is the first colors. Like, again, no lighting situation going on. Like, no fancy lighting. This is just basic colors. You can kind of immediately see the eyes are the brightest part of the body. We went with the top scar, no bottom scar. And a lot of asymmetry going on with the cat. The back feet, the tail is a little crooked and stuff like that. The ear, one ear is chipped and the other ear is fine. That sort of thing. But the unfortunate thing with asymmetry is when you have an asymmetrical character that does not have like a perfect mirror image, you have to do a complete turnaround from every angle to show what it looks like from every single angle. So that's like fair warning out there to who everybody's designing characters. You want to be certain that it's important to show if your character is asymmetrical, because it's more work. And then we had, let me load it up here, the colors of the cat in the particular what's it called, the cat scene. Which is scene number 14 in Activation Day. All that black coloration is now got like a bluish hue because of the lighting and the storm. The eyes have gone from yellow to like a greenish tint. And yeah. It's fun. It's fun coming up with some of this stuff. And I shall now post this stuff on the Discord. Do. And we're almost ready. We're about ready to get going. So really the next thing we're about to talk about here is what our little animation preview. So I gotta formulate the Twitter post. Actually, I don't think... I think we might have already shown this, actually. I don't know if I can... what the hell.
I'm testing something to see if I can show this. Probably can't show that, damn it. But I can show the eyes. Sorry, I have to convert this. I'm prepping for. We're all set for YouTube. I'm prepping for Twitter. That's this little pause is. We're about to do the reveal here. So hold on. I'm just prepping for Twitter. Give me a little bit more. I'm sorry. Let's see. Okay, that's ready. Almost ready, guys. Almost ready. I'm prepping to, like, the post. You can't post a video if you post images. That's lame. Twitter, damn it. Okay. We're ready. We're good. Post that. Good. Okay. We're ready to go on that. Let me copy and paste it, because the whole point of this is because we're trying to get as many people as... The reason why I'm not talking about it first before we start... until I'm done posting is because the whole point of this is that I want to get as many people as possible, because again, this video will not be here after the stream. We're all gonna watch it and then I'm gonna delete it. So it's like, because it's in rough form, you know, it's not done. So that's the whole point. We're just getting a preview today. So that's why I want to try and get as many people here. Come on. Almost there. There. Okay, we're ready. Final stuff I'm going to talk about before we get into it is some of the beat boards and the background design work that went into this. Where are you? Where are you? Yes, here we go. First up is the beat boards. This is what, after we did all the storyboarding and stuff, we were like, okay, we got all our boards. We need to visualize what the colors might be, what the mood might be of the scene, like if there's going to be any atmospheric lighting going on, what it's going to look like. And so Sasha, being amazing as she is, she whipped this up, and I think in about a weekend, she came up with this, and we were like, perfect, great, beautiful, we're going with that. And this is kind of the vibe we worked with going into designing the rest of the cat scene. It's like just awesome work there. She even went above and beyond where she like changed the camera angle, like not just copying and pasting something from the storyboard itself, which totally would have been fine. It's just like she's just that awesome. She just went that above and beyond. Then we have the design process for the background. A very big file here. Boom. This is for the background. So it starts off with the sketch, which I did the sketch way back when.
very rough. I try to keep it where like the main design elements are separated via color a little bit, where we got all the foreground stuff, the trash and the garbage can, kind of in red. We got like a shadow, green shadow that's where the character is gonna be. And we have those like details on the wall that's in purple, and then all the buildings are blue, and then the clouds in the back there are yellow. It just kind of helps kind of separate these elements, so you always remember to keep them in mind when you're going in for the final line work. And then as the line work was getting done, Sasha again took over a little bit and did a color pass. This is the only version 1 of her colors, which one we then took and expanded upon and tweaked and here and there. And we all kind of collectively found the colors that we were going to go for. And this was an effects pass that I did after we had kind of figured out some of the final colors. This is testing out how the rain might feel and how things would be glowing off of one, because we really wanted to push atmospheric lighting with this scene. And it's a reason why it takes so long to composite and render and stuff, because of how important it is of a scene, of a moment for Jenny, because of what she subtly does if you're paying attention, and it's not just petting the cat. It's something she does. Anyway, that was important. And on top of that, we really wanted to push the art style. Like, we really wanted to be like, okay, what would Teenage Robot look like in a modern day setting and in a modern day series? Because it would be different. It would not just be the same style again. It would have to evolve. It would have to adapt. Everyone loves the Art Deco look. Not going to get rid of that. How do we bring modern animation to, at this point, a nearly 20-year-old show? You know, without changing its art style so dramatically that you can't recognize it anymore. And that's what this kind of effects pass was testing. You know, it's like, okay, how much is too much? Where can we go? That sort of thing. And now if I can come on. This is the final backdrop. It's huge. We also realized we needed to extend the top, so we had to go back to the drawing board and like design a new top and more clouds and stuff. This does not give what's the term I'm brain farting on. It doesn't give enough credit. That's not the right phrase, but like, this background image is enormous. It is, I think, something like 8K, I'm fairly certain. Here. No, that's a compressed JPEG. Where's the PNG? Damn it. Where's the big boy? Here we go.
The big boy is the one that is going to give him trouble.
I'm going to read out the pixel dimensions. And to put in perspective, the resolution is 72 by 72, for those who know what I'm talking about. For the dimensions, the actual pixels, 9,160 by 21,885. It's a huge image, and the reason why it's so big is because we wanted to utilize it in almost every single shot. We didn't want to like keep designing more and more backgrounds and stuff for like this one close-up and then this other close-up and this other close-up over here. There's only one image that we might not be able to use this background for, because it's a complete change in camera angle and there's no way of cheating it with anything. But the whole point of why making this so big is so we can use this for the entire scene. You know, we never have to go back to the drawing board and draw more backgrounds. We can just have the one and done. But again, we do eventually have to go back and do at least one more, because it's such a dramatic camera change, angle change. It's like there's no other way. You have to do it. But yeah, so that's some of the design process of going into all this stuff. And then yeah, if you saw on Discord, you have a little bit of the final animation preview. But this animation isn't done. But we are going to get into here now. For those who are just joining, we are finally getting it into the actual video. We have here a test animation, rough pass sort of thing going on. I'm trying to get damn it, come on. Work with me. Now, to preface here, this is not completed. Obviously, it's in rough form. Some of the shots are done. Some of the shots aren't. Some of the shots are still in storyboard form. It's not done. We wanted though everybody to get excited for it because this has been an animation we've been working on for a while now, and we eventually want to post it for everybody to see. So this is just us showing it off. The music is work in progress. It's no longer temp music. The temp music is gone, and now it's original score, but it's also a work in progress. So nothing about this stuff is final. Just again, prefacing all that. With that said, shall we? I'm gonna post the link, and then everybody's gonna go watch it, and then we're gonna come back. That's what I'm gonna handle this. So yeah, dude. Well, although. Yeah, I'm gonna do it that way. Again, I don't want this. I don't want this to be a permanent video for people to watch, because I don't. It's a work in progress. Are we ready, everybody? Chat?
Oh boy!
Are we ready, chat?
You're ready. You're ready. You're ready. You're ready. You're ready. You're ready.
I'm waiting for chat to respond, for everybody to catch up on the signal. Are we ready? Everybody ready? All right, here we go. Here is the video. Go watch it, enjoy it while you still can. I will close off. Hold on, I will mute the music. Here we go. All right, now I'm coming back. Hello, everybody, again. I just watched it myself to get everybody get on cue and everything like that. So there we go. What do we think? Again, it's rough form, rough animation. It's not done, obviously. There's a few done shots in there, but not everything is done. So yeah. Do we enjoy it? Everything good? Everything like I hope you did. That was the finale of our stream. I don't have any other presents. The Santa's bag is empty. That video will only be up, I would say, for another hour, and then it's going to be privated. So enjoy it while you can. Okay? Because again, the final video will be when it's all done. It'll be like, yeah, watch it as much as you want. Here it is. Have fun. But like we want to make sure like we don't want to detract from the final video. You know what I'm saying? But that's why I want to like scrub it when it's all done. I don't want it to be a staple of the YouTube channel that everybody goes sees the rough draft and then nobody like no, and then it detracts from the final video. But yeah. But yeah, so this has been. Does anyone have any questions, final comments before we wrap up here? It's we've hit our 2-hour mark. I'm gonna go through our sketch here that we were watching everybody draw while I wait for any last minute questions, and then we're gonna wrap up here. So I love XJ6 being coated in Christmas lights. That's adorable. And there's a little there's a little Skippy the Wonder Puppet with the top hat and a bow tie. At least I think that's Skippy. It might be not. I don't know. Tuck got a little wrapped up in present and fuzz. Santa Zuhanara is adorable. Look at her. That's so cute. And there's Tuck drunk on eggnog. That's funny.
Oh God.
Vexus has been putting hats on everybody. There's Symmetry. I don't know who that is. With the moon-shaped head. A lot of Krakus running around here. Little Sierra in a Santa hat. Sierra again. Ooh, what's this? Oh, there's a big bear in a big blue house. Hello. Smitus.
With Jack the dog.
Smitus horrified that he feels the Christmas spirit. Very much in character. Mary Chrysler. That's hilarious. We gotta like that's gotta be a joke for Cluster Prime, where it's like their version of Christmas is like an automobile version. Jenny horrified of the song that we're all thinking of and shall not be named. Now it's upgraded. Britt is no longer horrified of kissing Brad. Britt is horrified of kissing Krakus under the mistletoe, and Brad is also like, oh my god. Oh, look at that little smile. Look at that little Vega. That's adorable. Yeah. It's a nice little Christmassy thing. And all right, and then I'm gonna check any questions. Question: I assume most of the scenes are work in progress, like, but better animated than the animatic. What? I'm a little confused by your question, Plants. Of course, some parts are still animatic, like, but I mean more work in progress scenes. Oh yeah, we've done a few animations, bits of other scenes. Like I think you saw a little bit in our April Fool's joke, where I mean it was an April Fool's joke that we re-edited into, but that was a legitimate fight scene from Activation Day. Like that's not. That wasn't a.
Yeah,
it was funny because we edited.
We all doing a Teenage Robot fan base stream, but
right.
We made it into an April Fool's joke.
No, yeah, we edited it where it was we put Ed and Eddie sound effects on top of it, and that was the joke. That was what made it funny. But that was legitimately a fight scene from a rough animated fight scene from the show, like. You know, like we disguised it as a joke, but like that was a fight scene. What was but we have been focusing on this one in particular to be like, because we wanted it to be like a test of our capabilities of like animation and like, because this was again a scene that we wanted to push the art style, the lighting, the compositing, everything like that. It wasn't just gonna be like the old show where it was just although granted the animation is kind of limited in this one, but like the old show, it was just flat colors, interesting colors, don't get me wrong, but flat, not a lot of lighting, not a lot of playing with up close and personal camera close-ups and stuff like that. This one we even had this big pan down with the rain. That the old show had pans, but like this one was very like the perspective changed a little bit as it was falling down. It wasn't just a flat look. It was like we tried to work that into it. It's like, you know, so that's why we've been focusing so heavily on this one, especially because it's such a oop. I think Animation Raider had to go.
Radar left.
Yeah, I think she had to go. Oh well.
Merry Christmas to her and Happy Holidays. So yeah. Any other questions I'm missing? I think that's it. So yeah, I think we're just gonna wrap up the stream here for today. So see you guys. I hope everyone enjoyed. I hope everyone appreciated our some of the drops you've probably seen before if you were paying attention on Twitter or on what do you call it? With the interview on the fan base. But I hope everybody enjoyed, and I hope everybody enjoys the animation while they can before I scrub it to private and we continue to work on it until it's done. So see you guys on Discord. Everyone have a Merry Christmas, Happy Holiday, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Hanukkah, whatever you celebrate. And yeah, catch you guys later.
All right.
See
Yeah.
ya.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Happy New Year's.